Please, call me Jonathan.
Please excuse my behavior, Jonathan. I tend to tease my friends when uneasy.
What is bothering you, my lady? Your letter was quite alarming.
We will talk about this in a few minutes. For now, I would like you to tell me about yourself. How have you been since we last met, my friend?
My sister Mary, she was made a vampire in the same way I was. She was the one killing all those people everywhere I went.
Vengeance is a powerful force for those betrayed. Made vampire through careless error. Victims by surprise.
In the end, she implored me to put an end to her misery. But still, I felt I had taken her life twice.
I am so sorry for my accidental cruelty. Had I known your dear Mary was still alive, I would never have sent you to pray for her soul in that church.
There is no need to apologize, my lady. Your words have been most helpful in these difficult times.
Thank you, my friend. If only we could have guided your poor sister through her terrible nightmare.
I swear I did not.
That is the scientist speaking.
What do you mean?
I am merciless, Jonathan. I only feed on...
I came to the conclusion that my maker, whoever he might be, must be a powerful vampire. Certainly extremely old.
How have you reached this conclusion?
He is the only immortal I've seen appear in an ethereal form. His voice, his words seemed ancient. It was disturbing.
I am afraid you are right. The simple fact that your blood made Mary such a strong Ekon proves that you must be of ancient lineage.
I felt this power radiating like an aura every time he appeared.
Most ancestral vampires of England were killed by the Guard of Priwen half a century ago. I wonder who your maker could be.
You have no idea who he could be?
Some of the ancient ones fled England. Some may still be in hiding. All I know is you, my friend, are a pawn in some...
I think I should...
Fair enough.
Please do not...
If we survive the...
I must say, your house is exquisite.
One of the advantages of living forever is having the time to be selective with one's furnishings. I took the liberty of having tea served.
You can still drink tea.
Can't keep it down, but I do so enjoy the aroma. Let us toast to make-believe. And of course, to your health, Jonathan.
And to yours, my lady.
Please, call me Elizabeth.
So, my lady, why truly did you invite me here?
I've been asked to deliver an official invitation to meet the Ascalon Club.
Who are they? Really?
They are the embodiment of vampire law in Britain. Some say they influence the destiny of the Empire. Some believe they merely protect it.
Will they fight the Guard of Priwen?
I doubt it. Fergal was Lord Redgrave's executioner forever and a day. By defeating that beast, you deprived them of a powerful weapon.
How many are they?
Only a small number of powerful and deceitful immortals. All of them entangled in a sticky web of shadow cabinets, influencing trade.
Why use you to contact?
Because they know...
Have they threatened you in any way?
Not at all.
Why not ask?
You have to...
Should I trust them?
Of course not. Do not misunderstand me. They can be very useful.
Why meet them then? Should I lie to them?
We all lie, Jonathan. It falls to you.
They have done nothing but impede my investigation since I became known to them. Why would they want to see me now?
I guess they now see you as Ascalon material. They must have found out what happened to your sister. Proof of the potent blood flowing through your veins.
I'm not sure I can accept their invitation. I have seen their handiwork. How Fergal the Beast imposed the club's law.
You have no choice, Jonathan. Even I would not openly defy Lord Redgrave, the chairman of the Ascalon Club.
What can you tell me about...
Lord Redgrave is the founder and chairman of the Ascalon Club. Most mortal...
Have you met him?
Only...
How old is he?
Lord Redgrave claims to be the progeny of William Marshall.
How powerful is his reach?
The Ascalon Club...
They are not all immortals.
The club is mainly comprised of political figures who seek this...
Any familiar...
As the richest, most relentless British tycoon.
If you are
Thank you, John.
Is the situation...
Yes.
Will the guard of Priwen and the Ascalon Club...
I doubt it. If Priwen...
I think I saw
To
them...
launch a...
Should we fight back?
I admire
What is a...
the first
Why?
Priwen.
How did you survive them?
I fled, Jonathan. Like most vampires who survive.
You should flee then. Leave London, the country even. I have seen the guard in action. They are merciless.
Your concern warms my heart, Jonathan. But fear not. If the situation gets too dangerous, I shall retreat to my secret Scottish manor. I could hide you in my luggage.
Thank you for the offer.
I doubt it. If Lord Redgrave had made you his progeny, he would not have seemed...
Will I ever discover...
Maybe not, Jonathan. We know for sure you were...
Please, forgive my bluntness.
Oh, Jonathan. I know you shall always have...
You have no...
Even if I had my suspicions, I would not dare give you a name so soon.
What is the plan?
The plan is we both try to save...
How can I...
The epidemic is the priority.
What will you...
I still have contact,
One day soon...
and I shall help you.
Will I see you again?
No,
Will you not?
no.
But how will you sustain yourself?
I shall not, Jonathan.
When will...
As soon as you meet Lord...
I want to thank you.
Could you do me a last great favor and call me Elizabeth?
I should be honored, my lady.
Then it is settled.
Thank you. I appreciate the advice. I had best prepare myself to meet this Lord Redgrave now.
How thrilling to meet the Earl of Bristol in the flesh, so to speak.
Something tells me you're not very keen on the man.
Don't get me wrong. The gentlemen of the Ascalon Club are honorable, but their attitude and opinions are somewhat antiquated.
I see.
As long as they deny access to female applicants, I will leave them to their antediluvian considerations as to the natural order of things. Jonathan, promise me you'll be careful.
Of course. But why the fear in your voice?
Look at me, Jonathan.
I am.
I mean, really look at me, young Ekon. We may be deceptive by nature, but this heart of mine has always told the truth.
Elizabeth. So, time to visit the Ascalon Club. It's locked. That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners. It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Crush the leech! Bloody leech!
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
So weak!
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to worry about him.
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by...
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura.
It seems that I owe you my life.
Goodbye, Mr. I cannot enter. The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society. Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reed. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
There has been quite a battle here. I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
It's locked.
Good evening. We repel the intruders for now.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reed. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him. Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reed.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was reborn.
The centuries have taught me never to...
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty.
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow...
Why do you suddenly...
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best, and you...
You want me to find talk?
Well...
It's of no concern of you.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reed. We all make mistakes.
What do you mean? Before I
Please ask.
What does it...
It means that you swear to protect.
Do you have any...
No.
Am I supposed...
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled...
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of...
Do not worry. My priorities have changed.
What is the
We follow the credo of William Marshall.
What does
Ascalon was the lance wielded by...
William Marshall founded the
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and
I agree to join the club.
This is good.
My...
Fear not. Nothing fancy. My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reed, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation. Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reed. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
I personally went patrolling last
That
night.
went well, did it not?
And I spotted...
You have the makings.
I was.
So why did you really want him?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right.
I'm listening.
According to my spies, you have worked...
Do you know Edgar Swan?
Not personally.
Does it bother?
As long as you...
Yes, I'm convinced that...
I would be glad to hear more of your...
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic.
Scowls are malevolent.
I knew I was right to induct you, Dr. Reed.
So,
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly.
and how would you...
By all means necessary, Dr. Reed.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by
Women's
an
right
ancient
to vote
vampire.
is only the first...
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would...
Don't worry, Dr. Reed. I know you wouldn't harm me.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock. I'm investigating
A
the...
few days ago...
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy the...
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after. This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage. He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture. This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
Seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution? So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school. Good evening, sir.
I never judge a...
Well, I'm invested.
Not really.
Thank you.
They have a hat.
I may have... That building is under quarantine.
Could this be what I'm looking for? It's locked.
So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher. Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school. It's locked, all right.
That's one of them! As in flight! Go on back to the shadows! We have to stop it!
It's locked. There's an open window on the second floor. I should be able to get in through that.
Woe to you, nations of hypocrites. For in front of you stands the tall queen.
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you, but I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish. Woe unhear and obey! I smell your breath. Arise and save your queen, my Your hand is shaking. My blade shall pierce your villainous heart, dark prince. My child, my beloved, die for the love. Touché. Wait. I beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said...
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher, the greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell.
Farewell, Doris.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
McCullum!
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that Skal infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I've put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat, you and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now. The West End should be safe now. But London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection, while it can... people want me dead. I need to leave now. So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing. Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all...
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed...
You certainly have an inquisitive mind.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to...
Welcome back, the Ascalon.
My hypothesis...
And you cleansed her
I'm just a
The important thing is...
Thank you.
No.
I'm listening.
It's time for you...
Recruit?
Not exactly.
I'm not sure I'm the best.
I can hear the hesitation.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility...
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Askel...
How would you like...
Aloysius?
Your word.
Are you all right?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered...
I see.
I won't do it.
The real question here is, why...
Do you think it's some...
Do you really want to know?
I do, yet...
To make an immortal of a soul...
Should I refuse?
Don't you dare, my dear.
Really?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of...
Please, tell me...
As long as you look...
What would you have...
The man is dangerous.
What would you do?
The man's dying already.
What would happen?
You would...
Maybe I...
Mr. Dor...
Are you...
That's a...
How can you be...
I made the...
Why so vindictive?
Forgive me.
Which is?
He did serve William Mark.
Goodbye, Finn.
Goodbye, my dear.
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him. It's locked, all right.
stupid! Over there! Over there! There's one of them vermin! Mine! I'll take it. Come back here and fight! Get a taste of this!
I cannot enter. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood. I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
Your prey is mine now! You're mine!
It's locked, all right.
No one can hide from Ascalon!
I cannot enter. It's locked.
Good evening, sir.
I'm
And who?
I'm Dr.
I'm the
I work for the...
Ascalon.
What can you...
I'm the one.
What killer?
I'm not going to discuss that with a civilian.
Haven't I told...
All right.
And what about...
We both.
What are you...
I told?
Do you work...
Yes.
What about...
I know.
Why are you...
Criminals, Rick.
No.
All right.
What?
Criminal.
No.
All right.
Do you know...
Who doesn't know?
What else?
Aloysius Dawson is exactly the...
Goodbye, Detective Inspector Albright.
Goodbye, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
It's locked, all right.
And the Empress. Again.
It's locked.
What are the guards trying to tell us? Jonathan Reed. At last we meet.
I beg your pardon.
Of course you do.
You are...
Primate.
The card.
Yes.
What can...
I really...
So you...
Oh,
Do the card...
No.
Read my...
You have been chosen, Jonathan.
Can you read...
Are you sure?
Yes, I
It
am.
will cost you 100 and...
Here.
The hermit. An old man.
Can you read...
Put the money...
Here is
The hunter.
Is there any...
Alois.
He's not...
True.
Tell me...
I'm from...
For how long...
It was...
What do you make?
Edgar.
Some believe...
Guard of Prewen, who...
Did they stick...
A person.
Do you want your...
If you ever...
How do you measure...
I told you.
Is it possible...
Vampire.
All right.
Your heart will bleed back all the blood you drank. But
I would rather... How did you learn about...
Swansea told me.
Mary?
Suffer.
How do you...
I told you.
Is it...
Vampire.
May I...
Of course.
Who found...
That's
So you're not...
once a...
I'm...
It was a...
What was the...
problem.
Can you read the...
Put the money...
Here.
The snake...
Goodbye, sir.
I rarely... Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read. Good evening.
Can you read the...
Put the money...
Here.
The sorceress.
Can you read the...
Put the money...
Here.
The glut...
Goodbye, sir.
I rarely... Cards never lie, but they are never easy to read.
It's locked, all right. Good evening.
Dr. Reed?
Always glad.
Too long.
May I look?
It's always... Dr. Reed, I am glad to see you again.
It's one of them! Stay back, beast! Roll back to the hell that spawned you! There's one of them vermin!
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last. But the question remains, am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to pass several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
Very well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed. Planned very carefully.
Believe me, there is a huge difference between reading about vampires and waking up as one. I learned that myself, the hard way.
Oh my God, man, stop your whining. I don't have time for your pointless jibber-jabber.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege, or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
Let's move on, then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
But first, before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed. And I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London. I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
You don't deserve immortality, Mr. Dawson.
What? What are you prattling on about?
I don't believe I've ever met a man so bereft of empathy. You, sir, are despicable.
No! Wait! You can't! I made a deal with Lord Redgrave. I'll finance whatever he wants. Please, just ask him.
Sleep now. Rest now. Forever.
I would have lived forever. Who are you to decide my fate? Who gave you the authority?
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn, as expected?
Alas, Aloysius Dawson was not brought back to life after his death. The man is gone.
What? What happened?
He didn't survive the procedure. He was too weak.
This is unacceptable, nevertheless. You were given the simplest task.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Banished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
We meet again at the...
Old Bridget.
Your friend.
Lady Ash.
The Lady...
Harriet.
Harriet.
Tell me what is...
The Lady Art.
Wait.
I'm listening.
Where...
She said she will go.
How...
She...
Why did she...
I am...
What do you...
Her...
Why do I feel like Lord Redgrave was particularly...
Because I used to know him quite well.
You're Elizabeth's informant.
Yes. But my words were not...
No time to look...
I shall return.
Tell her I worry.
Do not. For she has had strength and wisdom for so much...
Betray Lord Redgrave.
As long as you have the money.
Are you from Ascalon? I don't care! You cannot win this! Well, traitor. Show me how you defeated Fergal Punch!
dark. Are the vampire hunters here already?
Oh, sweet girl.
Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar? Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
Ultraviolet curtains and Ori Calvin powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for one.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No! I'm trying to put an end to it, just like you are.
You're the progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Your poisonous bite is useless on me. You can't win this! Come on, Reed. Try something else. I know. We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
I'm not saying we could be friends, you and I. But perhaps we could collaborate to put an end to this epidemic.
Never! We are Priwen. We do not negotiate. We do not compromise.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now, For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
I'll make you a vampire. I'll make you one of us.
No! Kill me!
Prepare yourself, Hunter. You're about to be hunted, just like me.
No! No!
When I kissed my goodbye, I had no idea what I was doing. But now I do.